Good morning, YouTube. This is Don Brandt, and we're going to be doing a video today. I'm going to try to reclaim some of this brass. This used to be a leg off of a grate for a fireplace, and it's pretty thick. And I need some stock to make some gibs for the lathe here. And I don't know if you can see that there. That keyway right there. So I kind of check, and I think this is thick enough. So this morning what I'm going to do is work on cutting this down and trying to get some brass strips out of it. So we'll come on over here to the saw, and I'm going to start by cutting this off here and then cutting the top off to get an accurate thickness and see if this is going to work. So this is kind of be a discovery cut. Alright, I'll swing the camera over here, down to the saw. Alright, let's get this guy mounted in here. Alright, and just to try to get it straight, I'm going to block it a little bit on the back here. Alright, tighten it up. Okay, let's start our cut. Well, just looking down the end of this, you can already tell that it won't even get to the end of the threads. There was something screwed in there. Let's move this down a little bit. Okay. Well, I'll finish. I'll get this cut finished. I'll start it. I'll pause the video and then I'll come back. Alright, we got through that. We'll pull it out and take a look at the cross section. So reviewing the cross section on this, you can see that it was cast, and which I mean I suspected anyway. And these are you know, 6 millimeter, 5.5 millimeter. I'm going to go ahead and take the bottom of the leg off now. And then, while this is thick brass, it takes a while to go through. Then I'm going to set up a jig and slice one of these edges off. They're fluted on 3 edges, so I'll have to decide what edge I'm going to cut. But let me go ahead and cut the tail off, cut the foot, and then we'll take another look. Alright, this guy's tapered, as you can see, and I just got these slugs here, these blanks in here holding it. It's holding it up just a hair. You can stick up my screwdriver underneath there, and the slugs are holding it, and then there's really no tension on the back here. It's just on the front, and I got my screw holding the jaws there pretty parallel. So go ahead and let's go ahead and start the cut. And I can see I'm going to have to do some readjusting. Come back as we get close to the end of the cut. So what seems like an eternity later, now I'm going to realize I went outside and was doing some stuff. Still going. Must be that old brass. Hard. We got a little ways to go. Alright, got through that finally. Alright, okay, so we'll set up a new cut and I'll be right back. Alright, so we got the table set up here on the saw, and I'm going to start cutting into this to get some strips. One of the things I've noticed is between setting up shots that if you accidentally forget to shut your music off, you'll get a maybe a notice copyright violation. What's kind of interesting what YouTube says about those copyright violations is that they say, well, you're not in trouble and you can leave everything exactly how it is, but you get a 20-minute video and there's 20 seconds of audio in it, and they go, but the claim holder, whatever, Universal Music or whoever owns the music, gets to claim all the monetization from your video. Nah, I mean, I guess I can kind of see why, that's an easy way to take care of it, and then the music companies just get extra money. But, we're sitting here making videos with our own content in it, and, I'm sure there's a bunch of fair use. I'm not going to go take a look into it, but why is it presumed that the 20-second audio clip gets 100% of the monetization? I mean, does that seem fair to you? I mean, how about 50-50? Wouldn't that be a good start? Or, apparently they can identify how much music is in there, do a percentage based upon something or other. I don't know. If you got 100% of the song. Anyway, just my rambling. Let's go ahead and do this cut. I started it already. I was going to see how well it went, and I'm just doing this by hand. Given the length of time was to cut them this way, I figure I might be spending an hour here, but this only took me about 10 seconds what I've done here, so probably won't record all of this, but just to show you kind of how it's working out. Again, I'm guiding it by hand, and I'll just make sure the blade, you know, it won't cut into the thickest part there. But I'll just take the blade and run it along the outside here to the best of my ability. All right, here we go. I won't be boring you with the whole video, but once I get this end cut off, I'll come back and show it to you. Alright, just to show you that. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and cut this here and here as well, and then I'll have 4 pieces there. Alright. Alright, got all 4 pieces across. I just want to show you something. I spent some time here. When I was a young kid, probably not 18 years old, maybe 16. I had an incident with one of these, and I'll show it to you here. Oh, it used to be here. There's a scar that kind of runs all the way up here, and I cut about half of my finger off. Luckily, it came back. No stitches, I just taped it up. Anyway, if that happens to you kids, go to the doctor. Don't do what I did. Anyway, kind of thinking that these may not be thick enough, but I'll do some engineering work and I will come back. Alright, so I wire wheeled these. I think they're a little too thin for Gibbs. I'm going to clean them up though. Wire wheeled it, tried to get the grit out, and I'm just go ahead and locking these down. I'm going to go ahead and clean the edges up. It's one of those deals like, you know, you do it and it's like, man, it would have just been easier to buy this stock. But anyways, if you're doing stuff on a budget, this may be one way to do it. Anyway, I'll clean a few of these up and then I'll probably come back with another video on the Gibbs. Alright, thank you for watching.